Hello, and welcome back to the Miss Company. Today, we have an Intervallo, so we need to finish it before the weekend, of course. So, let's get started. Right! Sorry, I'm just jamming. Um... Wait, is it gonna drop again, or is it gonna switch? Ooh. Fuck! Okay. Too much jamming. Alright, let's just go. Hopefully that was after a minute of me actually starting the stream. Might need restart. As the voyage on the Great Lake extends, the list of things to keep the sinners entertained grows even smaller than before. In a way, it sounds like a serious problem, but... Rhodia? Gonna speak up? Gonna speak up? Guys, anybody got anything fun? Art? Wait a second. Okay. Okay, guess there's just not voices for this section. Stories to tell? No. For the 13th time. I suppose repeating the exact same phrase that many times is a talent. If it could even be called that. If you're having trouble recalling what you said moments ago. She's repeated that phrase 28 times, to be precise. At 30, I was planning to verify if she'd suffer any damages to her occipital region. I get it. I'm just that bored, okay? There's nothing to do anymore. I'm tired of playing the same game of backgammon again and again. What the fuck was that? Gregor is a seagull, apparently. Good. I have a job for you then. How about you start feeding the seagull on time for once? Somehow it became my responsibility after you all got tired of taking care of it. Yeah, we're going to have to let the seagull go once we're out of the Great Lake anyway. Why do you even let yourself get attached to it? Just look at her. The way she looks at you, those woeful eyes. What? Your average seagull eyes? Same, Dante. I don't understand this either. I'm more confused why there isn't any actual voice acting. But you know what? That's fine, I guess. It was abundantly clear that the sinners were starting to slowly expire from sheer boredom. Well, it's not really a problem that has a solution. If I had zero interesting stories to tell, considering that I'm an amnesiac. So, all I could do was sit here and watch the sinners suffer. Putting them through the daily trials of mirror dungeons wasn't the most exciting activity either. Speaking of which, Heathcliff appears to be one of the least affected by this mess. Well, not that he was all calm and aloof, that is. I'd say he's anxious. Oi, Virgilius. I wasn't expecting the fourth one. A frosty silence descended upon the sinners. And the source of that frost was the inexplicable event that played out before their eyes. Oh, Heathcliff, have you gone insane? Did you finally snap? This must be the side effect of those consultations. But we can call this sense of self-preservation loss syndrome or something like that. Heathcliff?
To your traps! I ain't mad. My sense of self-preservation is just fine. Impressive, Heathcliff. I really found myself surprised in the series of misadventures so far. But this is one of those rare occasions. Speak. What is your business? It's the... Our next destination is T-Corp. Minute. Do you really need me to answer that?
No. You know what I'm talking about.
Patience, Heathcliff. Well, that seems to be a virtue that most of you lack. If everything goes according to the flow, you'll make it to your own appointment on time.
Since I had no context for any of that, all I could do was sit here and watch as Heathcliff scratched the back of his head. I'm still out of the loop, but Heathcliff must be really anxious about something if he's willing to talk to Vergilius first. And after all that...
That's not... What else could possibly be more important than the point... Wait.
Heathcliff turned around to face us.
Oi! Any of you... got any history with T-Corp? Show of hands, now.
I have, in a way. I resided in that place once.
Right. But we already did you, didn't we? Then, yeah. Soon it'll be... But we're still in the middle of this mad lake. Oi! Clockhead! What's today's date?
How the fuck would I know?
Huh? Can't you tell the date? Your clock for a head. Ugh!
But clocks and calendars are completely different things. Even as an amnesiac, I know that. Heath, that was your 13th sigh today. Keep doing that and you might just huff and puff our boat to pieces. Tell us, Heathcliff. Your turn's coming up, isn't it? And whatever it is that awaits you there, you're gonna have to prepare yourself for it.
Yeah, I suppose. There's no hiding it anymore.
After some time...
Right, to summarize. Heathcliff's starting to feel like his turn's coming up, now that Ishmael had her turn in the ringer. He's got good reason to believe that, since Vergilius handed him something in their last consultation that affirmed his suspicions. And according to that something, he'll need some fancy clothes and whatnot to refine his looks before we get to T-Corp.
But since we're still so far from escaping Link, you're starting to feel restless, isn't that right?
Right on. So. Yeah, so. There's not much you can do before that, or about that before we hit solid ground, is there?
Oh, come on, Heath. That's it. Don't you worry. I can help you with that as soon as we find land. Okay?
We don't even know how far from land we are!
Dante, we've reached the end of the scheduled work period for the sinners.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. I reflexively said my usual routine pieces as the light alarm played.
Man, that wasn't even a big deal then. Ugh.
I was hoping to see an act of dramatic bloodshed for once. Well, At least he wasn't trying to stir up trouble for once. The sinners each got up from their seats, yawned and stretched, and one by one disappeared into the back door.
Oi, blockhead. Did you know they knocked your wits off along with your head?
Sorry. But Gregor isn't completely wrong, is he?
Can't you even mince words at this point? Ugh.
Virgilius and Sharon also walked into the back door, mocking grins on their faces. And I was left alone in the ship's cabin, standing awkwardly next to the severely crestfallen Heathcliff. Ahem! Wait. There's another. Sir Heathcliff!
Huh? What are you doing out here, girl? Run along, you. Go gush about the high and mighty fixers of T-Corp or something.
I shall have plenty of time for that later. Yet, thou shalt be well to treat me well, Sir Heathcliff.
What, you little...
Hold! Allow me to finish, Manager Esquire. Sir Heathcliff, come hither. Hush, hush. Don Quixote wore a confident smile. She slowly, gingerly, walked over to the presently and temporarily vacant Sharon seat, and whispered ever so silently to us. Forsooth, I have devised a splendid plan for thee. Okay. What's your plan, Don Quixote? I don't know, this is a bop to me, for some reason. We could Gamba. I'll hold off on the Gamba. Let's get a little further, and then we might Gamba.
So, what's the splendid plan of yours?
I don't think there were words in this world expressive enough to describe that look on Heathcliff's face. It was certain that he had very scant expectations for Don Quixote and her plans, but there was a sliver of hope in his face that maybe, just maybe, Don Quixote might rise to the occasion for once. It was unclear whether Heathcliff's internal struggle mattered much to Don Quixote. However, she began excitedly describing her plan. Dost thou, Sir Heathcliff, ever hear the tale of the ancient and legendary fixer of Deviant Association, the Red Sack?
The Red... what? Like Virgilius?
It is said that the legendary Red Sack carried out his deliveries no matter how terrible the terrain or how arduous the journey into all corners of the city, and with him was a sidekick, Reindeer Man. Forsooth, his magnificence hath given away gracious, gratuitous gifts for children of the city that he deemed to be kind. 'Tis but common knowledge, Sir Heathcliff. He appeareth on the front cover of the Fixer's Monthly every winter. Don Quixote asked, sounding genuinely shocked to learn that Heathcliff did not know of this red sack.
What makes you think I'd ever read rags like that?
Fie to thee, rags thou sayest? Manager Esquire, surely thou hast heard of this magnificent publication. I'm an amnesiac, Don Quixote. I don't read. I knocked on my ticking clock head. I didn't really feel the need to spell it out for her. So none of thee has subscribed to it, then? My words fell on deaf ears. Anyhow, what matters to thee, Sir Heathcliff, is that thou endeavoureth to make thyself more presentable than anyone else for this occasion, is it not?
Finally getting to the point, eh? Go on.
Marry, good sir, good costume must be fitting that occasion would be those of the Red Sack and his sidekick, Reindeer Man.
This isn't going to end well, is it? What? Like those ridiculous fixtures del atardecer? Already? Whatever?
So I'm just checking to make sure my volume's actually working in OBS, and it is. 'Tis not ridiculous. Fie, thou hadst not even deigned to indulge my one only wish that we would cosplay fixers del at ardiente together, thou hast not even given it a chance, indeed. Speak not a matter thou know not about.
With all that talk of a splendid plan, I thought you were actually going somewhere. But all comes around to that fixer nonsense again, eh? Duh. Didn't even have the energy to beat the sense into you. I'll get to it later. 5 honest hits to the noggin should do it.
When the sliver of hope on Heathcliff's face was beginning to rapidly fade. Prithee, share thy thoughts of the fixers that we have laid our eyes upon thus far.
What?
Embarrassing, were they? Remember, were they not fancy impeccably dressed? Close not thy eyes and heart. Speak!
Absolutely embarrassing sods, yeah. That spandex bloke from K-Corp looked like he leaped right out of a circus.
Nay! Lord Siegfried was not embarrassing. I say that his outfit was rather dashing. Wouldn't you agree? Allow me to explain to thee the materials of its fabric, so that thy understanding... Excuse me. What? Hi, thee hither, Sir Heathcliff. I am yet unfinished.
Ugh. Why is the girl so hyper today?
Well, Lord Siegfried is a special outlier, mayhaps. But dost thou not agree that most fixers are rather well dressed in war honor amongst their sleeves?
Honor? Upon their what? I don't know about that, but I suppose they're quite posh.
Exactly! Follow the eye, and thou shalt see thyself dressed as impeccably and impressively as the fixers are. She's so happy. Pat.
Is that right? Sod it. I know shite all about clothes and making myself look fancy. Right. So let's say I go along with your plan. Where are we going to get them clothes? Honestly, everyone was right. Where are we even going to pick up clothes in the middle of a lake?
Aha! Yet I have thought of that as well. Recall the events of yesterday, the sirens that echoed across this bus. Dost thou remember? Now that I think about it, there was a siren yesterday. It went off not long before I announced the close of the business for the day. But Faust said that the back door... But Faust said that the backdoor volatility wasn't anything for us to worry about. Yet I was curious, how, indeed, doth thou, Faust, determine which volatility is useful and which is not? Thus, as we all were crowded by the back door, preoccupied with returning to their respective quarters, I have secretly and stealthily availed myself the chance to take the glance at the screen.
So you took a peep at the screen.
Alright.
You know how to read those complex symbols?
Nay, I myself had little hope of recognizing them, yet, when I looked into them, I could very easily tell what a particular symbol on that device indicated. Forsooth, were symbols of the red sack and the reindeer man, and next to them was a symbol indicating plush outfits.
No, it can't be that simple.
Yeah, no, it can't be that simple. I agreed with Heathcliff. However, Don Quixote remained enthusiastic as ever, as though she was already expecting him to say that. Dost thou know? Every so often, certain symbols appear on the numerous doors past the back door.
Huh?
Every respite, every passing glance, I made sure to watch them carefully. And 'twas yesterday, when, in the corridor, I spied myself the exact door with the exact same symbol that I witnessed on the screen. Don Quixote, you didn't! 'Tis my nature as an adventure manager, Esquire, mine inability to quell the burning adventurous spirit. I prostrate before thee. Know that I have taken the sneakiest of peeks. Marry, 'twas not too foolhardy. I have only taken a small peek. If I told thee that what I witnessed from within, that all my deductions Not delusions. My deductions and predictions have been proven true. Could thee find within thyself compassion to spare mine soul?
You absolute muppet. Why in the bloody hell do you keep going on about this when everyone tells you not to?
Right. Heathcliff, I just don't understand why some people keep doing things that everyone tells them not to. I remember when Heathcliff ignored all warnings and went into the restricted areas past the area of the corridor we were allowed to use. We almost lost Heathcliff that day. It was a tad different this time, however. Back then, Heathcliff had no idea what was beyond that door. And this time, we do. Are you suggesting that we call everyone over to explore that place? Nay, the three of us will be more than sufficient to handle this task. All tales begin with a party of three, indeed. You're just scared of a consultation, aren't you? I have nary a clue as to what you may be referring to. The answer to this predicament was right there. To tell them that it's too dangerous and shove them back into their respective rooms to rest up for tomorrow. Monsieur Squire, that zone, indeed, it appeared to be a place most peaceful to mine eyes. 'Tis a simple task, is it not? All that we seek to do is enter there and avail ourselves of a few sets of clothes for Heathcliff. It was obvious that Don Quixote wasn't helping Heathcliff out of the pure kindness of her heart. Maybe she hungered for an adventure, or maybe she thought she might be able to do that cosplay of the fixers she so admired. But if we can find Heathcliff some nice clothes to put his heart at ease, then maybe I can do something about this before things get out of control, like it did last time when I just let a sinner's anxiety stew and exacerbate. Fine, but we're turning around at the first sight of danger.
Seriously?
Come on, you're willing to do it if it meant that you could pick up some clothes.
Well, I suppose it will be okay as long as the clockhead's with us.
Well said! Then, let us convene tonight before Manager Esquire's quarters. We shall knock in the following rhythm. Knock, 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 knock. Then, thou shalt whisper the secret code, to which then I shall...
Just go get some sleep.
I really hope this wouldn't be a waste of time. We agreed on the precise time before returning to our respective rooms. Let me make sure defense mode for chat isn't on. So let me do that, and then off. There you go. That probably fixes it in case anyone wants to chat. If that was a problem before. So I'll just leave it there. And it's okay if you want to lurk too, that's totally fine. Level 40. And we get 20 of these. Actually, I think that's enough so that we can get another 10 extraction. That'd be great. Let's go! I can only choose 2 people? Okay. Sadly, I don't use a Heathcliff. Let's go with this one. I'm not gonna go with Bind's ID. I'm fine. We'll go with this. The oofy! Heathcliff was oofed. A dark, silent night. All are sound asleep. Thus we assemble.
This better be worth the trouble.
It will be worth every trouble, of course. Now, come hither. We quietly and sneakily follow Don Quixote, taking care to not make a noise, despite the creaking of the floorboards, apparently.
Are we really
Shit, wrong voice. Are we really crossing this line?
Bloody hell, lass! Did you know what happened last time I crossed it?
Alas, it will be different this time. All we must do is follow the corridor immediately to the right of this delineation and open the door here. So they're the symbols she was talking about? Past the door, through the window, the symbols Don Quixote mentioned shimmered. Symbols that seemed to indicate a sack, a wrapped present, and what appeared to represent fancy clothes. So, they're the red sack and reindeer man symbols? Precisely!
Right. I suppose you're the expert with these things. I'm going in.
Hold on! Before I even had a chance to stop him, Heathcliff barged into the door. And we found ourselves almost being dragged in by the sheer fervor.
Oh.
We found ourselves in a rather sizable room. This place was decorated with numerous Christmas-themed ornaments. Warm, cozy lighting, reflected off the wooden flooring. Fuck, I can't read today. And a maze of conveyor belts were installed all over the place. This place is a factory? Quite!
And what are those things? As though children's like...
Hark! It is I, Don Quixote!
What the hell is she doing?
The little figures Heathcliff indicated didn't exactly look like children. They all froze for a moment before turning around in our direction. They weren't humans, that's for sure. Give me but a moment. I have already parlayed with these fellows. What happened to being the sneakiest of peaks?
Oi, Clockhead. Something's coming this way.
A small but larger than those around it figure scurried over and stood before us.
Ah, Lady Don Quixote! You finally grace us with your presence once again! Ome! And just as you did before, proof! Appearing from the most unexpected places again! Ome!
Who's this, Don Quixote? The one who shall grant us the wonderful gifts indeed. He rubbed his hands, or what I assumed to be hands, together, looked up at us, and stared. Or started.
Pleased to make your acquaintance! Ome! You must be Lady Don Quixote's friend! Omes! My name is Dodoru, a gnome who works at this gift factory. Ome! And why, of course, I make gifts here. Ome!
Gnome? Indeed, a gnome! Was that supposed to be obvious? What are gnomes anyway? So, they're not humans, right? Yes! These fellows are not humans! They're gnomes!
Yes, of course. Not human. Omes! Hum. Didn't think non-humans were allowed in the city.
They're not abnormalities or distortions either. There's something else.
The city. I knew it.
Well, what does it matter if they are not human? What truly matters is the heart with which they commit themselves to work, that is.
Of course. You're absolutely right, my lady. Ome!
Didn't that Dodoru gnome say something weird about the city just now?
So that wasn't just me, huh?
Well, Ome! This Dodoru cut in on our conversation.
Do the friends of Lady Don Quixote wish for any present, Omes? Say we have fancy clothes and powerful weapons, Omes. Or delicious cookie, Omes. Fancy clothes? So you really have them? Looks like we've got a winner! Ome! Well. Then please, this way.
The gnome said something about introducing us to the reception hall and led us to a certain room in scurrying gate. This seems more like a storage space than a reception hall. Oh-ho! Behold, there is a warm fireplace and a table in this cozy place. What more could thee possibly ask for?
And we have delicious refreshments ready for you as well, Ome. Please wait a moment, and I'll be right back with the gifts you want, Ome.
The gnome bowed, opened the door, and scuttled out of the room. Are reception halls usually this barren? I've never been in one before, so I had no idea if this was what they were supposed to look like. I had to ask. Especially because it was starting to get pretty obvious, even with my rather limited experience, that there was something off about this whole situation. I have once heard of the rumor that this kind of corridor has been catching on in recent years.
Yeah, I heard that too. Apparently it's popular for some blokes to just deliberately leave their stuff lying around in some half-finished looking buildings.
Is that what this is? Still thy heart, Manager Esquire. I shall personally be responsible for this expedition and claim ourselves shiny gifts.
If push comes to shove, I could nab some of these. As of them packing some shiny, expensive-looking stuff over there.
No thievery this time, Heathcliff. Has the incident with the hair coupons already left thy mind?
Blimey. Fine.
Heathcliff was foul-mouthed as always, but it was evident from his relaxing expression that his anxiety was starting to ease. Or maybe the fact that we're here, about to find what we're looking for, was a comforting thought. Heathcliff, is it that important that you dress well for this occasion?
Huh? Oh yeah.
A rather delicate, but gently smoldering hearth. Calm, silent air. A perfect atmosphere to bring up uncomfortable subjects from some honest heart-to-heart. Or is it something waiting for you there? Someone who you'd like to dress up for?
Well, I suppose you're not completely wrong.
Oh ho, ho! A secret it is! Don Quixote silently and loudly dragged her chair up close to Heathcliff.
I have to go back as a successful man, as someone of great worth. So that they'll know that I've changed. I'm no longer that witless brigand Heathcliff. That's why I have to dress posh when I return, to appear like a man of quality.
Oh. Has someone stoked the fire of envy in thy stomach? Is this about revenge? Like Ishmael?
Revenge.
Heathcliff leaned back on his chair. It creaked as he rocked gently back and forth. There was a look of deep introspection on his face, which was, if my memory serves me right, a first.
Well, I suppose you could call it revenge, but what I really want to do is make her regret. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll show them. I'll trample over those bastards who thought I wasn't worth shite. So that she'll regret not choosing me. So that she will feel that regret down to the deepest reaches of her heart. I'll prove to Kathy that there was no better man for her than I.
Kathy. Heathcliff's eyes trembled a little as he speaks her name. He's mentioned that name before. His eyes trembled then, too. This Kathy must be someone pretty important to you.
Of course. Bloody important!
So, what happened between the two of you? Between you and Kathy?
Catherine, to be exact, and I call her Kathy. It's a long and complicated story.
Aha! Allow mine intuition to speak for thee. This Kathy must be thy lover, is she not? Wait, is that what she is to you?
No, it's nothing like that. Okay, maybe a little bit.
He's stuttering like Sinclair on a bad day. While his disposition was as grotesque as always, I could clearly see that he could stop himself from smiling from a mere mention of her name, and that gave me more than enough answers. Every sinner had a reason for joining Limbus Company, so maybe Heathcliff joined Limbus Company for this Kathy person. Makes me wonder what kind of person she might be, though. Someone that special, that precious to Heathcliff.
Don't be so overdramatic. That ain't me.
Now, I do this not on my obligations as manager, but I'm starting to think that I want to help you out. so that you might be the best man you can be for her. Indeed, we shall all be people of quality. I heard a door open in that very moment. It wasn't the reception hall door. That one was made of wood, and wouldn't make the sound that I just heard. The sound came from over there, away from us, from a dark corner of the room. Then, we heard sounds of metal scraping against wood. It was accompanied by a howling blizzard. So those were sleigh marks, huh? Rudolta? Is Rudolta in here? A huge sleigh made its way across the wooden floor. On the marks that were already on the floorboards, it was flanked by several gnomes. The sleigh was red, and the sacks on it were either black or red. Dante? What color is the sack? Dante, what color is the sack? Because this is black. This one's kind of red because of blood. What color is the sack, Dante? You might need to see if person to test if you're colorblind. 'Cause that's definitely white, Dante. But they were all littered with flesh and blood. No! We've got your next batch of ingredients here! Obey! My back, Ome.
Come, friend Ome. Just think about the looks of our friends' faces when they open their presents, Ome. All is good worth it, of course. Well, good worth, Ome.
Here, Ome, here, Ome. The gaggle of gnomes, who appeared to be walking in our directions as they chattered and gossiped, froze in place upon noticing us. Quit lollygagging, Ome! Quit chit-chatting and help us out, Ome. We've got a lot to process, Ome. Besides, we brought some live ones this time, Ome. I think I saw some sacks in the sleigh move. No, they were thrashing, like something was trying to escape. Is that...
Grab your weapon, girl.
What is the matter with thee? These fellows are but hard-working.
Hello! Is there someone out there? Please, help me! Help me get out of here!
Ome! What a joyous day, Ome! This one's fresh, Ome. No.
But they're human Omes.
Did manager Dodoru bring them in, Ome? How do you manage to bring in humans so fresh, Ome? So, all along, thy factory has been...
Oh boy.
I could hear a familiar voice coming from the other door in the room as Don Quixote stood there, flabbergasted.
Dodoru's done a blunder, Ome. A sleigh wasn't supposed to be coming here, Ome. Don't you worry, Ome. Just a little game between us gnomes.
That's your excuse? Master Dodoru!
Dodoru's listening. Ome.
Tell me the contents of those sacks.
Raw materials for presents, of course, Ome. Besides, Lady Don Quixote, Ome, Dodoru's prepared those fancy clothes for you and your friends to wear, Ome. Why don't you head right out to where...
What raw materials are they?
Ome! Dodoru's tired of lie, Omes. Human Omes. Humans like you. You lot. What I say about the storage space, Ome? I told you this one was off limit, Omes. What? Are you gonna deliver nothing but disappointment to our neighbor, Omes? Even now, they await gifts from our factory, Ome.
Oh, my bad, Ome.
Ugh. Ome. I already told the factory director to look forward to this batch, Ome.
What was I thinking? This is absolutely not worth it.
I know what you're thinking, Clockhead. So quit sighing and start strategizing. We've gotta get out of here, yeah.
Yeah, sitting here and feeling sorry for myself won't do anything. You never did. Got it.
Grab your tool, Omaze. Fresh and locally produced materials coming up, Ome. Right then. Let's crack on, you little shitbags.
Let's go, Heathcliff. We gotta get your clothes.
주인님이 도착하기 전까지 끝내보자. 벽난로에 불도 지피고 음식도 준비하고 맞이할 준비를 해야 하니까.
Fuck, I'm a little dizzy from that. Oh, I fucking love the music here. Attack A!
자자, 대열 정비하고 식기들은 윤이 날 정도로 잘
Go! Go, Ome!
이제 전복 대체는 시작해 볼까?
For the Omes, Ome!
좋아, 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어내는데.
Thank you, Heathcliff. Actually, is this the gear he would be wearing once we beat this battle? Or like once we beat this Canto? Or Intervallo?
좋아.
That'll be interesting.
깨어나시지 못하게 잘 재워드렸지?
Ale! Leche!
반복하겠는가?
Good. Go Don Quixote! Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Ow. Ome, Ome! Ome, Ome! Attack A! Remiss! Okay, don't... Oh, sorry. Heathcliff should get a stagger here. Yeah. Good kill. Ugh. Okay. You have a weight of 3. I'm gonna do this. Okay, maybe not this one. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? I don't want them both to hit the same person. I'll save everything then. Go, attack A! Good stagger already. Almost a kill. Ome, Ome! Shishke!
그래, 결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까. 잘 들어. 아픈 거 생각하지 말고 저 새끼.
Nope, don't want that one. What about this one? Nope, not that one. What about this one? Oh my god, I can't even get it so that they all attack a different person. Fuck it. Everyone go. I need to be going for damage. Good job, Don Quixote. If we can kill everyone this round, that would be fantastic, actually. Shishke! Good stagger. Bonk. Good.
영영 깨어나시지 못하게 잘 재워드렸지? 편안해 보이는 얼굴이네.
Stop hitting the same person, please. Come on, one of these has to... Okay, maybe not that one. One of these has to hit all 3. Never mind. Just do whatever. Just end me. Just have this fight have it end. We need that. Go, Don Quixote! Salute! Shishke!
결투였네.
Good stab, even through the evade. Ome, ome! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Go, Sir Heathcliff.
좋아.
You have a tremor burst?
못하게 잘
I'm just wondering.
삼자에 끼어들고
Where's your tremor burst? You don't have a tremor burst. Different type of tremor. What? Okay. Huh. Go kill. Please kill. Okay, good kill there, Don Quixote. Good kill there, Don Quixote. Stagger. Okay, that should be the kill this turn then. Good! Good job, Heathcliff.
These were some fierce swords.
The fault lies with me. The light of confidence had completely faded from Don Quixote's face. So did her enthusiastic voice. No, I should have thought this plan through. Well, if we were to find someone to blame, the biggest fault would lie with me, the manager. Maybe I should have turned around the moment I sensed that something was off. Alas! With that, Don Quixote marched towards the now abandoned sleigh. This is... Several mutilated bodies tumbled to the ground as soon as Don Quixote undid the knot tying the sack.
Damn it. I was afraid that this was what we'd find inside the sack.
There were a total of 7 or so people in the sack, but they were all missing a few limbs. They were barely breathing. Some of them had already perished. I've never seen their style of clothing before. Looks like we're pretty far off from where we are. Or where we were. I've seen similarly worn and torn clothing in the back streets, but the clothing they wore was the materials and styles I had not seen before. The back door must have sent us pretty far. Faust did tell me that each district within the city had different cultures and such, so...
Doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, Dyson, it's not like you can turn the clock for them. So just get back to the bus.
Nay! Here! This person here is intact! Hark! Get a hold of thyself! Art thou the one who requested our help earlier? Who are you? Hi, kid. Good job, Don Quixote! Yeah, she did so well. How much damage? Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Because we got stuff, let's do our Gamba. Because we can Gamba. I want to buy this. All of them. Thank you. Cool. Free extractions. I'll take those. And then we'll use it for Faust. Extract 10. Let's go. What do we got? Boom, 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 boom. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not the best draw, but let's see what we got.
관리자님, 최선을 다해
Sway
지켜드릴게요.
Sinclair?
너무 앞에 서시진 마시고.
Hi. I love it how they're together. Wait, does that mean there's a Zwei Quixote? That has to mean there's a Zwei Quixote, right? Extract. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. This one is much better. This is a good Gamba. This one was actually awful. This was not a good Gamba. How many shards do we have? Let's check. Okay. That just honestly makes me a little sad. I could get shards and that sort of thing. Actually, who gets a bonus here? Event bonus units. Hong Lu and Ryoshu. Got it. Oh, I can't deploy Heathcliff. Oh, I have other people coming in. That is interesting.
망치를 쥐.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
Hi, Sinclair.
소재가 준비됐어?
Yeah, I'll do Yisong.
준비됐어?
언제든지요.
5. And this Ryoshu, I'll switch out for this one. Red eyes open. There we go.
이건 내가 맞지.
Let's get some clocks. Hi, Blank. Welcome in. Suedong lives in the same mystery box as Liu Yisong and Faust. No! No! I don't want them stuck in a box. I want Suedong. To be honest, I just want Dawn. Welcome in, Blank. Good to have you. But yeah, that makes me sad. Your clothes are all weird looking. I guess you're not from the village? The child was dressed in torn and faded clothing. From the way she looked at us, I could tell that she found us rather fascinating. She soon woke up from her momentary shock. Anyways, thank you for saving me. My name's Cran, and... Huh? Clockwork teeth! The kid pointed at me and backed away in terror.
The hell are you talking about? That's a clockhead.
My name's Dante. Clockhead? But I heard of that the clockwork teeth look like clocks. I guess I also heard that they don't show up this high. I've never seen a monster like that before, though. By clockwork teeth, do you mean Church of Gears? I'm assuming that's what they mean. Aha! But they are not a monster. This is none other than our very own Manager Esquire. Thanks for the intro, I guess. But I can't hear anything but the tick-tocking of the clock. Well, Manager Esquire has their reasons, or they're unharmed. Yeah. Looks like the other people who were dragged here with me weren't so lucky, though. The child looks at the mutilated corpses with a despondent look on their face. Don't quickly cast a sympathetic gaze. So they were all neighbors from thy village. Yeah, but our village will soon send the hunters to save us. They will? As long as they can get here, they can... Hunters? I wasn't sure what exactly she was talking about, so I was about to ask her what she meant. But this reception hall, storage room, suddenly began to fill with gas of unknown origin.
What's this now?
Quick! Hold thy breathing! An odd plume of gas, its hue red and green, begins to fill the room. This gas is the same gas from when I was kinda... 3 of them, including Cran, passed out and slumped to the floor. Yeah, something like this has happened before. We walked right into a room full of toxic gas, which killed everyone. Looks like this gas only knocked them out, though. That's a relief, at least. Guess I should consider myself lucky that my clockhead isn't affected by these things. I gotta hide. As soon as I hid myself in a corner, a crowd of gnomes rushed through the same door Dodoru came in from. Gas max. So they used sleeping gas on us. Ome! Is that all that's left of Manager Dodoru? Ome? Ome! All that talking of snagging 3 top-notch raw materials. Now look at him, Ome. A pile of meat, Ome. Ome. 1 Ome, 2 Ome, 3 Ome. All accounted for, I suppose, Ome. They're all fast asleep with the sleepy powder, so don't you all worry yourselves about harming the good Omes. Well, let's move the good Omes. They picked up Don Quixote, Heathcliff, and Cran one by one, and loaded them onto the sleigh. With that, they left, closing the door behind them. And through it all, I couldn't do anything but watch. Right, looks like this is my time to shine. Rescue the three of them. No way. I should have listened when Ishmael offered to teach me self-defense. What do I do? This harsh truth dawns on me every time we face total annihilation. The truth that, on my own, I am completely useless. If they are with us, I could at least bring them back, but none of the sinners are here with me. What good am I without them? It's a miracle that I managed to survive this far. Miracle? What miracle? Come on, get a hold of yourself. Great, now I'm hearing things. You're not hearing things, Manager. We're really here. Do you even know what a mess it was up here when we realized that the three of you just vanished into thin air? I bolted up and looked towards the voice. There, I saw another door. And from it, the rest of the sinners appeared, one by one. Guys. Oh boy, Ome! Looks like I forgot about the slightly spoiled ingredient. Oh, Ome? I will inquire about this incident later, Dante. For now, command us in this battle. They care about me! They're so sweet!
자자, 대열 정비하고.
Alright, let's go. Struggling? Yeah, I figured. But I don't have anyone else high level.
이제 재창소를 시작해볼까?
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
좋아. 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네.
Esong's just kind of here to save a slot. Has the Intervallo been? I've been enjoying it quite a bit, Groovy. Welcome in.
보여줄 시간이네. 지난번처럼 제대로 잠들지 못하게 하면
Don Quixote and Heathcliff got abducted. We did some Gamba. The Gambas were not good. The only thing we got was Zoe Sinclair. But made me hopeful for Don Quixote Sinclair and then, or sorry, Don Quixote of the Zoe Association. But then I learned from Blank that they didn't exist yet. Thank you, Blank.
우리가 우세한 상황이야. 그렇다고 비스킷을 꺼내 먹으면
Stab him!
아니었는데.
Bonk! Horny bonks! Heathcliff and Don require cosplaying together right now.
두드려 패.
Yeah, they really do.
영영 깨어나시지.
Can I have one of just them together?
찍었네.
편안해 보이는 얼굴이네.
Like, only them as a pair. Actually, you could easily have it. No, they probably wouldn't be a part of one of the offices if they did. Maybe we'll be introduced to the Atelier, that fixer group, in Don Quixote's story. So then maybe we can get a Don and Heathcliff cosplay after we see them and gain an understanding of who they are.
지난번처럼 제대로 잠들지
I'm
못하게
coping.
하면 안 돼.
I'm coping so hard.
있게 해주자고.
정출할게요.
Okay, Yusong actually won a clash. Good job, Yusong.
합격장.
I really gotta use tickets on you.
완성됐나. 완전히 녹아내렸네.
I played some Marina yesterday and earlier today. What did you think of it, Groovy? I've always had my eye on you. It's nice? Oh yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of story, but yeah, I love it. I love Verena, I love Angela, and I love Frontland.
가장 순수한 세상.
Faust did pretty well. Oh right, I didn't use Don Quixote. I was like, where is she? Not there. Money!
불로 정화하고
Currently played until I smacked up the first people with guns. Oh, yeah. I know those ones. Leeway, like Stefan, and then someone else. Yeah, that's far, actually. I'd say you're about maybe done with the first third. Tamaki. Yes, that's Tamaki. I wouldn't recommend using their stuff yet because, well, you can use them a little bit. Just make sure they don't run out of ammo. That's the hardest part. You need to have something that actually allows to not be shot a singleton. Or that can be reused. Thanks, everyone. How did you find me? We entered via the back door. Your signals were no longer detected from within the bus premises. Then, every sinner was immediately summoned from their respective rooms for the search. And so soon after a break started, Dante, let's try not to do anything like this again, And if you are executive manager, rogue behavior such as this possesses great threat, or too great a risk. Please be wary of that. Also fought Philip and the other two people with him. Oh, that's the Dawn office. Already know I must fight him more. You will fight him a lot. I'm sorry. So, how did you guys find us? Dawn office, yes, I forgot the name. Yeah, that's where the Dawn Philip in this game comes from. Is because they are literally Philip. They are Philip. I've deduced it. As of late, Heathcliff was in a constant state of uneasiness. Considering the nature of our circumstances, I conjectured that there was aught that he had to do before our arrival at T-Corp. On the day in which the backdoor volatility siren echoed, Don Quixote made a relatively delayed return to the back door. I know I must experience whatever enters comes from. Yeah. Yep, you will. And come the next day, she requested from me and Faust an encyclopedia of common symbols used in the city. Yes, so Faust lent her a few volumes. Ever since receiving the volumes, Miss Don Quixote sat next to me and perused the pages with rather enthusiastic expression on her countenance, although I could not converse with her on account of my conditions. I do recollect that the following words were repeatedly uttered: cosplay, costumes, sack. In summation, I surmised that Miss Don Quixote witnessed a series of symbols that caught her attention when the siren blared. And Faust was aware of the door on which those symbols were drawn. Based on that information, the sinners were able to find their way here.
We engaged several entities up the corridor on our path to this door.
Good thing we only ran into weaklings, though. An irreversible death of a sinner could have occurred in this process. Do you understand? Engaging hostile forces in your absence carries an exceedingly high level of risk.
We could have been lost forever in some corridor or corner of those corridors as bodies, never to be revived or retrieved.
Please comprehend the weight of your responsibilities and the risks your independent action carries. You must survive, Executive Manager, no matter what. Do I make myself clear? I've never seen Udis look at me like that. Her gaze was cold and ruthless. Her survival was a lucky coincidence, Dante. The sequence of those symbols are not supposed to be interpreted in such a haphazard manner. I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to say. I believe that is enough, but... N-D-Q. Yeah, Don Quixote, Heathcliff. Where's that pair run off to? Oh, was the abbreviation No Don Quixote? I'm assuming? Oh, that's... I told them exactly as the events transpired.
Seriously, how'd you three even manage to survive this far? Alright, Manager Bud. I'm sure you've heard enough from the others, so I won't say more. But where exactly are we?
Hey, which district is this? This is cold. Must be somewhere in one of the northern districts of the city. Or we're not in the city.
What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't Gnome Don Quixote. That's true. I mean, we are not in the city. Those intelligent organisms, called gnomes, are part of a species surviving in the outskirts. Commonly known as monsters of the outskirts. Monsters again? After all that we faced on the lake. They weren't exactly like the whales, though. We could communicate with the gnomes. They were just like people, except smaller. So we're in a completely different region of the outskirts. I would have liked to explore the area if the circumstances permitted. Look, the structure seems to have been custom built for the gnomes, considering how small everything is here. If this is the outskirts, we can go back, right? As long as the door we entered through remains open, yes.
It is open. For now.
What if it closes? Then an unexpected journey begins. We have to trek the distance from the outskirts back to the city, which will be a significant endeavor in both time and effort. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Where's this sound coming from, Ome? Eh? Ome! I shot gold, Ome! Get your tools, Omes! Dante, come hither to the back of the line. The door slammed open, and gnomes began flooding into the room. We prepared ourselves for the battle. Ome! Gnome Don Quixote, Ome. She'll be cute.
뭐야? 화이팅이다.
Struggling? Do better. Forehead.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
I love the squeaky sound of the gnomes make when they move. Oh yeah, I do. I do too. I just love all the music in this Intervallo. It's so weird, and I don't feel like it fits at all, and that's why I love it.
보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸우는 거지.
I wonder if this Ome, or like the gnome is Ome.
불길 속으로.
It's Christmas!
합격장.
좋아. 알맞게 먼지 덩어리 풀어냈네.
Upbeat Christmassy vibe it has since great. Yeah, I encountered this first in a mirror dungeon, so it definitely threw me off. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And I also streamed that one too, I think. It's like, what the... If I was rocking, I love this soundtrack.
우리가 우세한 상황이야. 그렇다고 비스킷을 꺼내.
Okay, there's only 2 waves, we're good.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸우는 거지.
Need Halloween Dawn with the Halloween dress as some fixer for color? Yes! Maybe that's the Intervallo after Canto 7. Or maybe that's... Actually, is there already an Intervallo after Canto 6? Just wondering.
완전히.
Because I know we're still waiting for Canto 7. I don't know about the Intervallo 4, though. If that's already out, or if that's a thing. Bunk! Horny bunks!
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Currently happening right now, the time-killing event? Oh, that's the Intervallo? Okay. That's why it needs me to finish Canto 6. Got it. I thought it was just something else. I thought it was like the Walpurgis Night, something like that. I didn't realize it was the Canto, or the Intervallo. I can see their similarities with humans, but they certainly aren't humans. Except for their odd verbal quirk. These monsters are impressively communicative. I don't even know if they should be categorized as monsters. Definition is often arbitrary. Some may call them monsters, yet others may call them members of a different sentient race. Walpurgis Special. Got it. I appreciate your analysis, but We should probably get moving. We still don't know where Heathcliff and Don Quixote are. You always say the right things at the right time, Executive Manager. Exploring the outskirts area will carry higher risks than our usual operation grounds. To ensure the manager's safety, we must first establish a more structured plan. Well, I'd say the easiest answer would be to leave the two of them. But the easiest path isn't always the right one. Ishmael kicked open the door the gnomes rushed in from. Come on, let's go. We'll protect the manager and save Heathcliff and Don Quixote. One thing I remember in the latest Walpurgis, Gregor said jazz was playing in the book with the fairies. Oh, interesting. Hey yo, I got a pocket watch! Give me dawn or give me death! Wait, that's not the right one. Is it the right one? Yes, it is. Okay.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Give me dawn or give me death. Ome!
가던
파이팅이다.
So jazz is just playing in the books or library in general? Wait, Walpurgis Night is they visit the library? That's sick!
한 접시 근사하게 먹여줄까?
But I mean, some of the floors also do have jazz. It's like their background music, I think. So, yeah. I could be misremembering. They only went into a book? Got it. Not the library directly. Bunk! Bunk! Good job, Sinclair. I'm being depressed.
그래, 결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까. 잘 들어. 아픈 거 생각하지 말고.
Good job, Sinclair. Good kill from both you and Faust. It's interesting that you both killed all of the enemies, actually.
이렇게 눕혀가다 보면
That's kind of scary and really fits with their, like, IDs.
지금은 바빠요.
The one who grips and the one who shall grip.
정화.
Well, they both killed 2 enemies each, so it's just like, alright. That was insane. And all together, too. They both did it at the same time. It's like they were working in tandem. It's actually kind of sick.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
합격장.
좋아. 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 감을 내볼 차례겠지.
How do you think the gnomes were born in the first place? How do you think these little gremlins became to be? Or came to be? Not became to be.
It's
a fucking weird word. Food sack.
숙면을 취할 수 있게 해주자고.
Bunk. 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 Good job, Yisong. Paint the town red. Okay, that was a little overkill, but cool. Thanks. Turn you into furniture, mates. Either you just multiply or have necessary organs. I've always seen it like orcs in Lord of the Rings. They just come out of the ground like plants. You know what? That's fair. That works. Someone's gotta trim the weeds. We need a fucking gardener. Okay, Honglu, that was not strong, but sure. Good hit.
좋아.
You will perish.
좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지.
This feels a little overkill, but sure, let's go at it. Good job, Sinclair. Good job, Sinclair. Nice.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나? 자자, 대열 정비하고 식구들은
Attack!
잘 갈렸는지 다시 확인하고 복장은 자기 없는지 체크하고
Wait.
이제 대장소를 시작해.
No, it's fine. I'll do it. I meant to switch Ryushu out, but it's fine.
일단
찍었네.
정신 못 차리는 놈.
But knowing Project Moon, they will already have a fully fleshed out explanation, which we'll learn a year from now or something. Maybe. Might be nice, actually. Maybe there might be another Christmas event, and we learn about it then.
완전히
Good job, Sinclair, on being depressed. Sinclair, no, stay depressed.
그래, 결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까. 잘 들어. 아픈 거 생각하지 말고.
Yeah, but I love the lore of Project Moon. Like, their world, it's so good. Good job, Sinclair. Depression wins all.
맞벌이 손님들처럼 비틀거리고 있네. 한 접시
In game.
적들이 치명상을 입은 상태네. 자, 다들 팔 걷어붙이고.
What if I defend?
편하게 잠들 수 있도록
Yeah, I'll defend.
깔아주자고.
그걸로 하지.
Next Christmas, we need a Don that beats people up with a Christmas sack.
합격점.
알맞게 먼지 덩어리 풀어냈네. 그러니까
I don't want her beating up people with a Christmas sack. But I imagine like her throwing out presents and that sort of thing. Maybe add an element of randomness to it, so she throws out a gift and it
이런 건
like
몽둥이가 약이지.
heals or does a bunch of effects, that sort of thing. That could be cool. Depression!
좋아. 적들이
Go.
음식이 뭐였는지
Ow.
정확히 간파했네.
Just got stabbed.
의리 있는 의견. 그걸로 하지.
Attack! Funk. Funk. We had a Gloom Ares? That's interesting. Or sorry, not Gloom. What was the yellow one?
돌아가면 의견을 남.
That's not Gluttony. What is that one? I don't remember. Sloth? Sloth, thank you. Because I just never use Sloth, which is the interesting part. It's like, I don't need it.
당연한 결과죠.
So, having 3 characters get that
선택받았으니까
in a row, that was
그렇겠죠?
kind of amazing to me. Or not 3 characters, but 3 attacks in a row that were Sloth. How much more do we have? Okay, I might need to use a box to get through this Intervallo today, but I'm okay with that.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를
I want
세우라.
clocks! So now that I've had some time to look around here, this facility appears to be a gift factory. Oh, I see. There are factories like these that produce gifts. Christmas decorations everywhere. There's still some time until Christmas, though. Sinclair looked at the ground with a somber expression. I didn't need to ask to know how he was feeling. I wonder if monsters exchange gifts with each other. They seem like the most hospitable sort. Or they didn't seem like the most hospitable sort. There's a possibility that they may be contracted to one of the wings of the city. I want to say no chance, but the city and the wings that we've experienced so far were... Yeah, I can see that. Put Sinclair in a Walmart during Christmas and he will break down from the Christmas music playing. I think anyone would. That's just torture. Yeah, there's a non-zero chance of that being the case. Pupper! Look at the pupper!
뭐야?
I want a pupper!
가던
파이팅이다. 이런 건 몽둥이가
Okay, that was kind of
약이지.
bad, Ryoshu, but sure.
그래, 패.
Human Omaze! Maria Carey Cromer.
널널하잖아.
Oh
일단
god.
정신 못 차리는 놈 제가리부터
No, not
잡는데.
Cromer.
그 오물에
Sinclair, stay depressed. Thank you.
알맞게 먼지 덩어리 풀어냈네. 그러니까 이젠 광을 내볼 차례겠지.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Die. Paint over.
그래. 결국 마지막까지
Attack!
서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까.
Depression!
잘
Good job. Oh, I love how they fight together. I really do.
지금 좀 똑똑했다.
I love when they both just go at the same time and kill everyone.
밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
It makes me feel strong. And it also matches my headcanon. Well, I guess it's not even really a headcanon, it's the actual canon in lore based on those identities.
좁혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸움인 법이지.
What's this one? Eh, fuck it.
점 찍었네.
Red Eyes, Black Dragon!
합격점.
Okay, Yisong, you're beating up too many people at the moment. Now, let's have a taste. That didn't deal as much damage as I wanted. That's fine. I pretty much never have headcanons. That's fair. I mean, it makes it better if you don't. Because then you didn't get into all the cannons, or sorry, all the arguments in like a fandom or something like that. If you're interested in that sort of thing.
우리가 우세한 상황이야.
I personally am not, but people still may do it.
싸우라는 얘기는
Good double hit.
완성되었나?
Good kill.
완성되었나?
Stab! Stab! Bonk. Ooh, not a stagger. Go, depressing Claire! Tackle!
좋아.
Aw, he's laughing. Maybe he's not as depressed as I like to think.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Either way, we won. Victory! She saved the stagger for Enclair. That is what Faust would do with that idea, I think. In an attempt to further corrupt Sinclair. After spending some time battling gnomes and trashing the gift factory, we soon realized that the gifts the conveyor belts were moving weren't your average gifts. Like, there's the Nintendo 64 over here. There's a Wii U. You know, just the gaming systems that aren't good at this day and age. Not as depressed as you'd like to think. Okay, but don't people laugh if they go crazy enough? That's fair too. Is that a foot? Is that a sign with the drawing of a foot? What's that doing there? This one is adorned with a depiction of an eyeball. How thriving do you think EA would be in the city? Oh god. Oh god. You know what? What they do already fits with one of the wings, so... they'd fit well. They'd have to replace probably the... I don't know if they'd replace the casino district. But I feel like they have to go into like an entertainment district, which is going to be that corporation. These gifts appear to be made from materials that do not normally go into building these items. Their shapes are of teddy bears, oil pastel boxes, toy strains. But they have an abnormally high concentration of protein and phosphorus. However, the decorations and lights are made of proper materials. They must have salvaged the waste expelled from the city. So obvious! Oh wait, wrong voice. It's obvious. GMFH. Gifts made from humans. More stuff made from human sacrifice? Guess the outskirts isn't so different from the city, huh? What's really concerning is, who are these gifts for? Who in their right mind would want anything like these? Who knows? Rich folks like screwed up perversions. Maybe that's who they're for. So... Throughout me playing, I'm glad to say that I am able to connect with Ryushu and get most of her abbreviations right. That's impressive, actually. Because I still don't. If they're making gifts out of people, Heathcliff and Don Quixote, will the gnomes turn them into gifts too? I do recall them saying something about locally produced materials. And we must move with haste. I've discovered a location with a high probability of their presence, presuming that they haven't been turned into gifts yet. After a long silence, Mersault spoke up. He pointed in a direction. There. The placard says, gift assembly. My brain auto-thinks of the context when thinking of what she says. Ah, I see. That probably helps.
당연한 결과죠. 저는
The one who shall grip.
선택받았으니까.
Right, I keep looking for Don Quixote in the stats, but they're not there. Okay, I need to use a box. And I probably just need to use one box, I'm assuming?
투입합니다.
So when it mentioned foot and eyeball, I thought they were gifts made from humans? Yeah.
할수 있는 건 다 해보고
I think we already knew they were gifts made from humans, so it didn't fill in my brain. Sinclair, be more depressed! Yes! Depression!
예사롭지가 않은데
So,
아주
yeah.
작살을 내놨어.
For me, I'm just like, oh, I know they're made out of humans. That was kind of obvious to me. Think of Cromer getting a robot arm. Oh my god, yeah, that's true.
좋아, 영영 깨어나시지 못하게 잘 재워드렸지?
Kramer, don't get hurt. Or Cromer, don't get hurt. Alright? Not Kramer. It's Seinfeld. I don't know the Seinfeld music. I watched a lot of it, but I still don't know the Seinfeld music. That's kind of weird.
좋아, 알맞게 원시성을 확인하는데? 그러니까 이제는 장비를 차례가 우리가 우세한 상황이야.
끌리는 의견.
그렇다고 그걸로
Yes, attack together. Sinclair, be more depressed. There you go. Yeah. No. Sinclair, you need to lose some clashes, buddy. You are not as depressed as I want you to be.
비뚤어졌구려.
What about that one?
결국
Alright.
마지막까지
Whatever.
살아있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까.
You're supposed to destroy the heretics, not join them!
하지 말고
That's true.
죽은 다음만 생각해.
Very true.
불길 속으로.
I believe Ryoshi should have attacked first.
합격점.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지.
Red Eyes! Black Dragon!
자,
Now,
맛볼
let's
시간.
have a taste. Ome. Oh my god, the nail stabbed through his mouth. Oh my god. That is gruesome.
완전히
Poor man. Well, I'm glad we put him out of the misery. Depression! Good. For depression! Good job, Sinclair. You did it.
적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
Did it for Cromer.
우리가 우세한 상황이야. 그렇다고
정직원이네.
비스킷을 꺼내 먹으면서 싸우려는 얘기는 아니었는데.
Good job, Faust. Locally Ross materials. Oh, maze. Sinclair, depression, please. Depression arc, please. There you go. That's how you win. The power of depression compels you.
이제야 완성되었나.
Ryoshi's just there, kind of dancing. She's not staggered, she's dancing. That's why she didn't attack that round.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
I'm not getting more clocks.
그렇겠죠?
Give me the clocks, please. I want a nice clock. In-game. Here, let's see what we got. There we go. Get that.
명단에 있는 놈들 모두 명단이다.
I think I'm hearing some odd noises from in there. Rather high-pitched SOS. It's always a good indicator of wonderful happenings. Nice clock, bro. Ayo. Nice clock. Can you not giggle about the sounds of screaming, please?
I'm familiar with this tone. The decibel range of the screaming is the exact match of Don Quixote's.
Wait, we've yet to conduct a threat assessment of the combat area. That area appears to be a closed-off space, which means... Otis, were Heathcliff with us, he would have said as such. Said what? I think I know.
A bloody frustrating! Quit rigging and pick up your tools and get cracking!
That was pretty close. Ishmael soon blasted the door open with a powerful kick. Meanwhile...
Ah! Where the bloody hell are we? Why am I tied up?
I regretfully say to thee that we are quite screwed. Forsooth, we are afraid to become toys in the hydraulic press. It appears that when the time cometh, I shall be turned into a roly-poly toy myself. That riseth with every fall.
Oi, shut your trap and do something! We've got to get out of these binds.
Sir Heathcliff, I apologize profusely. 'Tis true that there was the tiniest bit of selfishness within me when I wished to procure the Red Sack cosplay set for myself. However, it was no lie that I wished to find thee an impeccable outfit.
You little shit! I knew that this was going to happen. Once I'm out of these binds, I'll...
I'm sorry. At least thou shall become an elaborate pocket watch.
Ugh, damn clocks again!
I think they're going to turn me into a box of colored pencils. 24 vibrant natural colors, so it says. We've not seen living raw materials in a while, Ome. But they're a bit loud, Ome. Can you see if my ears are bleeding, Ome? Ome. The more they scream, the happier recipients will be, Ome. Ome! Let's get cutting, Ome! Heathcliff! Don Quixote! What a relief. You've not got turned into gifts yet. I can't whistle. Quite cozy in here. Everyone! Oh. We're in here for you, Heathcliff.
Clockhead! Damn it. Didn't think I'd ever be this glad to see your mug.
Don't worry, but I can't whistle either. Yeah, just can't whistle. I can snap. It took me a while practicing to get snapping right, after I learned that I couldn't snap or whistle. Looks like we got here in the nick of time. Heathcliff was about to be shoved into the gift-making hydraulic machine press. A few new straps. Descend.
Look, I'm not the type to wear my heart on my sleeve, but after you lot saved me from getting turned into a pocket watch, I have to say that...
You absolute idiots! You two had one job, to remain by the manager's side. Yet you let yourselves be captured like this?
You know what? Forget it.
Right. Get a hold of yourself, you two. Manager, what now? Well, you've got to trash this place. Come on. You're here to wear your identities. Bro's about to thank them, then Otis does her thing. Yeah, how dare you not be by my side?
도착하기 전까지 끝내보자. 벽난로에 불도 지피고
불길 속으로.
음식도 준비하고 맞이할 준비는
I'm so glad to think that the next battle, I get to use Don Quixote again.
넌 몽둥이가 약이지.
Because then I can replace Esong, or at least Otis. Someone that I don't need.
저것들 너덜너덜하잖아.
진출할게요.
일단 정신 못 차리는 건 대가리부터
Go to...
문제.
Okay. Okay, you still made it, despite not being depressed. That's pretty impressive.
그러니까 이제는 광을 내볼 차례겠지?
Attack, yay! Rise! Bunks! Horny bunks!
마지막까지 서 있는 놈이
불길
이기는
속으로.
거라니까. 잘 들어. 아픈 거 생각하지 말고 저 새끼 죽은 다음만 생각해. 그럼 이긴 거 무서워지거든.
Good hits. Good.
우리가 우세한 상황이야.
타건.
빵,
그렇다고
빵.
을 꺼내 먹으면서 싸우라는 얘기는 아니었는데. 팔그로.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다
타건.
보면
Attacking!
싸우는 거지.
Right! I know it's a game mechanic thing, but it's always amuses me when a character rolls high speed but gets staggered. Yeah. It's a shame. I honestly don't think that staggered characters should roll a speed die. I feel like it should be 0. Otis? Okay. I'll get you, Omei!
아이씨, 좀 피하면서 하라니까.
Hey, the lowest speed this time.
정신 차릴 때까지 앞에서 시선 좀 끌어줘야겠어.
Bunk, 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 bunk. Bunk.
합격장. 이제야 완성될.
For depression!
어? 이건 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도
I need to check how many rounds we have left before we win this. Because we need to win in 10, I think. Local raw material, Omaze!
우리가 우세한 상황이야.
7 ways, easy.
그렇다고 비스킷을
Sinclair,
꺼내 먹으면서 싸우라는
use your
얘기는
depression skills. With the power of depression, I smite thee!
다 죽어라.
Good job, Sinclair. Depression cures all physical ailments. That is not true. Do not follow that advice. After we defeated the horde of gnomes, Don Quixote and Heathcliff fell to their knees before everyone. I also knelt down, feeling like I should be down there with them, but Otis rightly pulled me to the side. I feel bad for those two. I am ready! Commence, Lady Otis! You absolute buffoons! Did you ever think that this was going to turn out okay? Are you even aware of the risk the executive manager took to get here? How worried they were about you two? Well, actually, Blockhead was in on it from the start. Silence! Crab music, ayo! Do not refer to the executive manager with such derogatory language, insolent fool! Carbs. Carb music, that is also true. 'Twas mine fault, 'twas mine fault! My mother used to scold me like this in my youth. Otis did not seem to slow down at all with her stern scoldings, and the pair fell completely silent, their heads hung low. I decided to wander away from the scene. This guilty conscience was too much for me to bear. Is Cran doing okay? Yes. She merely lost her consciousness from executive psychological shock. How did you manage to find yourself in a place like this? You are a human, right? And really in the outskirts? Crane initially appeared somewhat taken aback from the deluge of questions, but she soon began to open up. So, you're really from the city? I'm from Cloudtown. It's a village on the north side of the outskirts. Are there a lot of monsters like those gnomes out there that can speak? Yeah, there are many more monsters out there other than the gnomes. I've seen a few of them myself, but the village elders told me about the rest. Our village was built to keep the monsters out, to keep us safe. If this didn't happen, we'd all be preparing dinner back at the village by now. So they raided your village? Yeah, and attacked us when the hunters were gone. So we normally don't get raided by them around this time of year, so I thought we were safe, but they suddenly attacked us, rushing in on their sleighs. Some of us tried to fight, but we didn't stand a chance, and everyone that they killed got shoved into the sacks on that sleigh. I passed out from fright, and they thought I was dead too. I got shoved into the sacks like the rest of the villagers.
Oh. We forced you to talk about something that couldn't have been easy to go through. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Can I ask things too?
Anything.
Is it right that crayon boxes in the city have 48 different colors? And they have gold and silver crayons too?
Probably?
And there's just people in the city, right? No monsters like the gnomes that are trying to kill us, right? It's kind of hard to answer that, actually. Sometimes I climb a high hill to look at the city. I always saw pretty colorful lights from up there. So colorful that I don't have enough colors in my crayon box to draw them all. I wish I could live in the city. If I lived there, I'd never have to worry about getting attacked by monsters. I could live happily with all my neighbors.
You really never been to the city, huh? S-S-E.
I'm sorry?
Same story everywhere. Doesn't matter where you are, death always stalks us.
Wow! That was so cool! Can you say that again? That was cool? Did you guys see anyone else nearby by any chance?
I don't think we ran into any other humans out here.
No, but he has to be here to save us.
What do you mean?
The best hunter of the Cloud Town. If he was at the village, the gnomes couldn't have...
It appears that, in the outskirts, there are hunters who specialize in hunting monsters. Akin to whalers of the Great Lake, that is.
But, wait! So, if they're kidnapping and killing humans for these gifts, who are these gifts for? That guy.
Of course! These gifts are for our poor and kind neighbors who do not cry.
Executive Manager, retreat! I don't know when it happened, but a large shadow was looming over us. What is that thing? Put on my shirt.
I am Santanta, bringer of gifts to our neighbors. Ho, ho, ho.
The Goofawing... Goofawing? I've never seen the... Project Moon used words I've never seen before. The Goofawing giant, garbed in red, carried a massive giant sack on his shoulder. It's definitely not a human.
Yeah, that's the git. That one's the boss.
Lo! The Crimson Guard! That's the Crimson Guard that I spoke of. The pair immediately jumped up from their knees and began shouting in unison.
That's the Red Sack's outfit? Oi, then he's already...
No! Not the reindeer man, too! Shut it! Cut the useless chatter for once. After silencing the pair with a short, stern command, it disappeared or approached me, spoken in a low voice. Executive Manager, since he appears to be of an intelligent species, I'll attempt to parley with it, but we best prepare for battle in that case that talks fall through. Yeah, that's a good idea. What do you mean by neighbors? Wings? Clients of the city?
Ho, ho, ho. But we are denied entry to the city, are we not?
Is that big lump of meat a gnome, too? I happened to overhear the gnomes during our time in captivity. They call their master Beard Giant, which I believe is not a gnome.
A giant? There really are there's all kinds of monsters out here, huh?
Hi, Y, welcome in. Dante, that's not an abnormality, is it? No, that's an abnormality. Or, sorry, that's not an abnormality or distortion. I say it's closer to the whales.
Do you yearn for gifts too? Yet your kind already owns all there is to own. We and our neighbors in the outskirts wish so dearly for that very day. The only day we are allowed joy and comfort in human gifts. I see. You produce toy of humans and give them to those who harbor hatred for humans, out of pure goodness of your heart. Here, where all those who have been marginalized and exiled by humans gather and wallow. We pour our infinite hatred and care into packaging these gifts. Ho, ho, ho. Quite the verbose way of saying I refuse to negotiate. Ho, ho, ho. Why don't you come here and join us? Become joy for those who need it.
Rip Red Sack. Yeah, Red Sack died.
당연한 결과죠.
Maybe.
저는
Did I use Don Quixote this time? No, I did not.
그렇겠죠?
I can finally switch to Don Quixote, thank God.
이거
My
참
love.
설레는구려.
Go.
자자, 대열 정비하고 식기들은
I'm pogging?
잘 달렸는지 다시 확인하고 복장은
거치적거리지
구김 없는
마.
체크하고 이제 대청소를 시작해볼까?
Go Depression! Depression saves all.
만찬 냄새를 맡아보는
Or it slaughters all. However you'd prefer to take that.
한 접시 근사하게 먹여줄까?
Let's have 3 attack there, 3 attack there. We should be fine. Or miss! Good job with Cackle. Good stabs, Yisong.
몽둥이가 약이지.
Bonk,
두드려 패.
bonk. Good stagger. For Depression! Damn it, we didn't kill!
꽤잘 갈려.
좋아.
You're kidding me! We have to waste a turn on these people.
거치적거리지만 마.
Save the sinners from getting hit, so yeah. Exactly. Cackle did well there.
이렇게 눕혀가다 보면
Attack.
거치적거리지만 마.
Nail him to the ground! Horny! Bunks! For Depression!
좋아.
I'll get you, Ome. Okay, we're rolling very poorly.
지금이야말로 꿈밤을 보여줄 시간이네. 지난번처럼 제대로
안 해.
잠을 못하게 하면 안 돼. 숙면을 취할 수 있게 시작.
Do it for Depression! Depression! Good stabs. With how we started, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to complete this in 10 turns.
아이씨 좀 피하면서 하라니까. 야 저거 정신 차릴 때까지 앞에서 시선 좀 끌어줘야겠어.
I need to kill them all this turn. If not, I need to restart. Good double hit. Okay, it's also a focused encounter, so I should be paying more attention to what's being flashed with. Let me just give up now. Save us some time.
젠장.
You're fine.
어째서?
Yeah, clear within 10 turns. Wait, am I getting... Yes, I am. There we go. These are the same. Actually, this one. This one's C4. Got it. Or up type 4. Not C4. Sure.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
주인님이 도착하기 전까지 끝내보자. 벽난로에 불도 지피고 음식도 준비하고.
Okay, you're struggling,
맞이할 준비를
so
해야
just don't
하니까.
attack it, forehead. I don't need 4 people going after the same thing. Who is this? Oh wait, what's your skill order? That's a 3. No, A-res. Go. Okay, Don Quixote, you barely won that, but congratulations, you won that.
알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네.
Stagger, please.
그러니까 과감해볼 차례겠지.
Okay, Sinclair, you need to be more depressed. Good stagger. Honglu?
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 그릇 두드려 패.
No, I want you all attacking here, please. Yeah, Sinclair do that. The rest attack here. Go. Spray? No! Why you spray me? It gets in my eye. No! I didn't do anything bad.
방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도 두뇌 파로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
찍었네.
유쾌한 결투였네. 좋아, 영영 깨어나시지 못하게 잘 재워드렸지? 편안해 보이는 얼굴이네.
Struggling there. Struggling there. Favor that. I see. Take that one. The other ones are just defense. Let's attack one of these guys. Wait, 1, 2. Oh yeah, okay. For a second I thought it was only 3 people clashing. Go. That's why I didn't do anything. No. Makes me sad. Oh. Ugh, shit. At least we got 1. Hey, we got 1 and didn't stagger. That's better than I thought. Bonk.
가서 할 수 있는 건 다 해보고 오라고. 저보다 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Go for that. Try your best.
불길 속으로.
Good job, Don Quixote. You moved the one attack staggered one at a few HP, so you have an extra turn to kill that one enemy. One attack. That attack the enemy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did? Fuck, that explains it. Yeah, I'm bad. That's just me being bad at the game. It's not me being bad as a person.
저것들 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단 정신 못 차리는 놈 대가리부터 뭉개.
Sinclair's just gonna kill that. I know that, so I will move over here to attack you. Struggling? There we go.
불길 속으로.
Attack! To be fair, that's not the first time I've done something like that in this game.
그
For depression!
좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
완전히 녹았네.
Good kills.
가진 놈들을 털.
우리가 우세한 상황이야. 그렇다고 비스킷을 꺼내 먹으면서 싸우려는 얘기는 아니었는데.
Kill.
불길 속으로.
Good job, Sinclair.
깨어라. 활그로.
Good hit. Test. Good.
뿌리도록 하-
3 turns left, right?
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면
Okay, it's all one enemy. That is better than I was thinking. I'll take it. All one enemy is actually nice for us. Neutral, unopposed, huh? Go there. I do love using Everlasting. I'll just... Actually, no. Let's save it for this turn, because Execution's the best one. Yeah, I really gotta hit that sack, though.
파던.
Because I'm sure that spawns enemies or something. Good, we've inflicted Tremor. Don Quixote, no! She's okay. For depression!
떼어내주지.
자자, 대열 정비하고 시키들은 용이 날 정도로 잘 갈렸는지 다시 확인하고. 복장은
Clearly,
부드러운
extra attack should be
상태하고.
going here this time.
이제 대청소를 시작해 볼까?
Hopeless, huh? Use that, and then you won't be hopeless. Wait. What if I have Don Quixote work with one of these instead? Oh, it has to be Yisong? Favored. That one now. Struggling. Don Quixote? No. Use neutral. Sinclair here is hopeless. Stay with the neutral. You, Honglu, go. Don Quixote there. This time we'll use Everlasting. Here. By 3 or more. If I attacked a different one, it would be. Sorry, I'm debating. How strong is this? 29. How strong is this? 36? Compared to 14. We'll do this one. Attack!
불길 속으로.
How does it appear, my form, in your eyes? Perhaps within the clockwork of time, the answer lies? Booba sword! Yisong was so close. Good job, Ryoshio.
나의 손으로
If I can
달달한
sever it by my own hands!
반복하겠는가?
Good stagger.
그래. 결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까. 잘 들어. 아픈 거
It's the
생각하지
last
말고
turn.
저 새끼
I think I go
죽는
all out on damage.
공격이 더 매서워지거든.
140. I need to keep that one. 39. 39 can be switched out. 45. 31. 31 can be switched out. What if I do this? 34. Alright, there was a 39 here. 53. What if I undo both of these? That's 78. What if I do fluid sac? Okay. Yep, let's try this. Everyone, target that sack. 45. 50. Got it. Thankfully, we're basically all faster. Basically, because these two are not. Should I clash with them? Nah.
불길 속으로.
Part broken. Good.
다리 한쪽이 작살났네. 그러면 이제 메타적을 피할
Okay,
방법이 없지.
145. Shit.
자, 맛볼 시간이다.
Good job, Ryoshu. 104.
달려라 루시.
Gilabun Rocinante. Justice shall prevail. Stab him in the neck. Or neck? Knee. Stab him in the knee. Oh my god, this is gonna be the kill!
이상이
Utter to me, what do you think the ideal is? Yes! We killed him on the last turn! That probably shouldn't have worked, but we did! Let's go! The neck is connected to the leg bone? Well, there's some methods. Humans, I'll separate the flesh from your bones. Santana's gut suddenly began to expand. All of you, hold your breaths. Suddenly, a large figure leaped out of the dark and slammed what looked like a stake into Santana's gut, or Santata's gut. Whoa, 'tis a smell most foul. I think I'm about to pass out. A scent of potently fetid refuse lingers. Some sinners dropped to the floor, while others gagged profusely. Clearly, this was a rather painful experience for all. This gas does not appear to be toxic. However, its scent seems to inspire an extreme level of discomfort in people. So you defeated a northern giant. You don't seem to know the proper procedure for what to do afterward. Or you're hunted from the city. Proper procedure? Immediately before death, the northern giant's body fills with noxious gas before exploding in a rain of acid. The man who staked Satana's gut explained as he approached us. You have to puncture a hole in its gut to let out the gas before its internal organs condense into an acidic fluid. Allowing it to cause a chain reaction could complicate things.
당연한 결과죠.
Where's Don Quixote?
선택받았으니까
Okay, that's fine.
그렇겠죠?
She decided on fourth this time. I know, it was a hard fight, but we're good. Ugh, that stench won't come off. Who's that now? Mr. Domino! Fran, who'd been holding her breath with her fingers over her nostrils, ran up to the large man and hugged him. At least you're safe, Cran. That's good. After stumbling for a moment, due to the stench, most likely, I just briefly gasped for air before approaching Domino. Hey, you. Identify yourself. Name's Domino.
I'm a monster hunter from Cloud Town. I don't suppose I can call it a town anymore now that it's just me and Cran left. Relax. I don't even think of hurting any of you. So you're the hunter that girl mentioned. Less relaxed upon Domina's confirmation, she leaned upon a wall and looked to the floor in relief. Normally, around this time of year, these monsters wouldn't have gone further north to a different village. So I was on an expedition to help them out. Looks like they decided to switch things up this time around. When I returned, they already finished their raid on our village and left. Damn it. They used to be predictable, attacking only right before Christmas.
Do these tragedies happen often?
Though I can't speak for the city, I can say that this is a common occurrence in the outskirts. It's a hellish place to live, if you can even call this a living. Survival alone is a miracle out there. Are a lot more places out here like this mockery of a gift factory? No, can't say I've seen a factory like this anywhere else. I can tell you one thing. Compared to some worse things that could have happened, this tragedy was nothing. That's the natural order of things in the outskirts. I do wonder, sometimes, if we were in the city, no matter how bad it gets in there, it must be better than living in this hell.
There's no easy contemplation to answer. The outskirts must be a hellish place to live, if what he told me is saying, or as if what he told me is anything to go by. But the city they admire so much isn't such a warm place itself, from what I've seen in my journey so far, at least. Aha! Then accompany us back to the city. We were on our... Don Quixote stopped herself, realizing that every other sinner was giving her a look of disapproval.
Thank you for your kind words, at least. I wish it were that easy. If I could at least let this child enter the city somehow. Just like that. But the city has no place to spare for this child. Not even a small corner for it.
Even if you were to somehow make it past the city walls, there are countless variations of paperwork and procedure you must overcome before you can live the kind of life you desire.
And what would people like us even do with such paperwork? And where would we find them out here? We've not studied or worked to find a job in the city as some youths of other villages do.
Mr. There's uncomfortable silence. Domino cleared his throat and continued.
I must still extend my gratitude for keeping the girl safe until my arrival.
I know a good way to send your gratitude. Maybe you can extend us a nice pouch of shiny and jingling baggo. Lydian's eyes were twinkling. The lingering stench made it difficult for her to speak, but she was determined to make her point.
Something shiny and jangling? Sure. Maybe I give you a tour of some antique items I keep at home. Precious items salvaged from the locomotive tracks of the outskirts. Not something you'll see every day in the city, I'm sure.
Items from the outskirts? That tour alone could be worth much more than just pure cash. Faust, there's still a decent chance that the door we entered through might still shut behind us, right? Indeed. In fact, it is unclear whether the door is still open. I recommend a quick return to the bus, now that our two primary objectives have been secured. So she says.
If you two would permit me to speak my mind, Executive Manager. Even if this place is not the Great Lake, the outskirts is an extremely perilous place. This curiosity cannot be a reason for us to risk getting stranded in this environment. Looks like you've got to hurry back. Well then, catch!
Domino tossed a carved wooden doll in my direction.
It does not appear to be anything dangerous.
Let us inspect it further after we return. We mustn't dally any longer than we have to. Yeah, good idea. Some sinners had passed out and had to be carried by others. Most could not stop gagging at the stench, but we still made our way back to the door.
The door has remained open.
We made it back to the safety of Mephistopheles. Some time later. Bill, Stinky. Sharon, evacuate. Evacuate. Sharon quickly made her escape to the decks. And Virgilius greeted us in the cabins with a terrifying gaze.
Looks like everyone had quite the adventure. Covered in blood and guts, with a disgusting stench to boot.
Oh, this is...
Manager. I can't hear you anyway. So just reply to my query with a nod or a shake. Your replies better match up with my expectations, of course. I have but one question. Was it you who made the call?
I hesitated for a moment before nodding affirmatively. I might get reprimanded, or maybe he has worse things in mind for me, but... It was I who decided to go along with their plan. This would not have happened without my authorization.
Good. Then my questioning is over.
Huh?
I'll leave it to you to deal with this mess. You may rest afterward. And please, do something about this foul stench. Well then.
With that, Virgilius disappeared into the back door once again. Huh, that's unexpected. I thought my time had finally come. Be glad! The best consultation is a consultation not had. Indeed. Alas, behold, one and all! I don't know when she had time to pick up all this in the chaos, but Don Quixote managed to haul a huge sack of gifts back to Mephistopheles. You picked that up from all that mess? I've laid claim upon the evil gnome's trinkets.
Now that's some real commitment.
What's all this about? Or what's all that for? Ah, art thou truly unaware of mine intentions? 'Tis for adorning our ship with Christmas decorations. Wait, no, but we're still like 3 months away from Christmas. Actually, at the time of recording, we're 6 months away from Christmas. Agreed. I don't risk peeling old wounds to lower the morale of our company is... Oh, it's okay. It's been getting better with time, little by little. Yeah, we can all grow beyond it, eventually. Marvelous! Then, this appears to be an occasion most fit for a party. Then, what say you? Or what say you? Don't tell me you went through all that trouble for some party decorations. According to Dante's explanations, this incident was spurred on by Heathcliff's need for an outfit. Heathcliff has been silently brooding in his seat, with his face buried in his palms. Out of shame, most likely. Verily. Yet, that costume we had sought was worn by none other than the monstrous giant. I don't suppose it would fit Sir Heathcliff, anyhow.
Forget it. It wasn't the kind of look I was going for anyways.
What did I say, Heath? We'll help you out as soon as we land, okay?
The outfit's one thing, yeah, but the... You're speaking of the port ship we sailed past. The port ship on which the hair salon that printed those hair coupons conducts their business. The coupons could not be used, as the port ship was not our targeted or our chartered route.
Leave it to me to style your hair. I've done my sister's and younger siblings' hair pretty often. Ricardo is in shambles. That is true. Poor Ricardo.
We don't know how long we'll be floating on this damn lake anyways. Besides, I don't even know how to dress myself proper. I was going to attempt the trial and error method. Okay, but can you at least tell us what it is that Virgilius gave you? Just so that we know what exactly you're so anxious about? Sod it.
After a deep, heavy sigh, Heathcliff produced a letter.
So that's the something Virgilius gave you?
Oh, I remember. My family used this envelope before. It made from expensive paper, made only in limited quantities at the time. It's quite a luxurious envelope. Can we read it, Heath?
Sure, it's got nothing impressive.
Then, Dante, why don't you read it out loud for the rest of us? Sure, I don't have a fucking mouth, but I'll try my best. Rhodia handed me the letter. It was written in a beautiful series of cursive handwriting, drawn to an almost calligraphic perfection. I began reading. From Wuthering Heights. We cordially extend to you, honored guest, an invitation to the... what's this here? Somebody colored over this part of the letter. Well, I'll keep reading. Venue, Wuthering Heights, T-Corp Nest. Should you accept our invitation, please convene at the designated location by 4 in the afternoon on the 24th with this letter on your person. Please honor this occasion with your presence. With great respect, Nellie. Oh, and down here's a postscript. It's written in a different handwriting from the rest of the letter.
P.S. You have to be there, Heath.
Oh wait, wrong fucking voice for this. P.S. You have to be here, Heath. I'll be waiting. Kathy. We had no way to tell what kind of occasion it was on account of it being colored over, but... Clearly, the rest of the letter contents had stoked the fire of passion in Heathcliff's heart once again. So...
You gotta look fashionable and classy for this Kathy person, right? Well, yeah. But there's more to it than that.
Shh, quiet down. Now I can clearly see why you're so impatient, Heath.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Oi!
I'll leave it up to you to style his hair, Master Hairdresser Honglu.
I wouldn't call myself a master. Oi, wait! Where are you taking me? What the bloody hell is this grip?
Yeah, Rhodia got quite the grip strength. You won't free yourself from her anytime soon. The two sinners, practically hauling Heathcliff by his arms, disappeared into the back door. Now, Heathcliff's fate was sealed, to be a mannequin to the now motivated, unbearably bored Rhodia's various experimentations. I can hang this trinket here, and... Don Quixote began humming a song, a carol perhaps, as she placed various trinkets around the bus.
He's going to die?
Hey, I can just bring him back, it's fine. I decided to go out to the deck for some fresh air.
Everyone clean yourself off! Sharon's out there!
I leaned on the railing and dug through my pockets. The wooden doll Domino the Hunter gave me just as we hurriedly left. I held it and felt its texture under my fingers. My eyes looked into the distance, toward where the outskirts lie. I thought for a moment about the gnomes, the giant, and the things Domino told me. I suppose there are people with stories in the outskirts, too. Stories different from those of the city. Faust approached from behind and stood next to me. I wasn't sure how much of what I said she overheard. Follow the stars, Dante, star by star. Then, you will one day learn. So for now, follow the closest star that shines before your eyes.
The fucking sun? Ah!
I have to focus on the stories of the city for now. I don't even know who I really am, after all. Joyous laughter and frustrated howls echoed out of the cabins. They must have finished dressing up Heathcliff. Why don't we go take a look at how Heathcliff is doing, Faust? You make a rather tempting offer, Dante. The added color of the bus's interior warmed my heart a little. There we go. And that is Intervallo, or Yield My Flesh to Claim Their Bones. Oh! This is Hada Kim! Walpurgis second night. I haven't even done the first one. Claim. Money. Yes. I'm surprised we literally got this in 10 turns. That was hard. Missions. Thank you. What do we have? Anything? Oh wait, tickets. 314. We might actually hold off to do that with Rhodia. I tried Refraction Railway. I'm already stuck on Refraction Railway. And I'll show you. Because for me, Blind Obsession is such a hard boss. I don't know how to kill him. Especially with my current team. So, I had trouble with them before in Kanto 5. I'm having trouble now. So I'm kind of just stuck. Yeah, that one's toughy. Yeah. Can I? No, I can't get ego. Or, like, I can't get supports in here, so... I'm kind of fucked. Can I just replay this one over and over again and keep unlocking these tickets if I restart? Right? And I'm also assuming the lost and found items stay in the lost and found, right? Or do I have to just unlock them all? What is this? Ooh. You can use supports, but you have to select them right at the start. I tried that. Here, I'll quit exploring the dungeon, and I'll see this again. Because this is something I need to test. Because I tried before. Now I can do this? Fucker. Alright. Before it didn't have the support icon. Maybe it's because I never entered it first? I just played Lineage Mersault as a support. Well, there he is. We'll go with this one. I think. Actually, what are your skills? Are they negative or positive? They're positive skills. Got it. Oh, that one's negative, though. Okay. Let's try this. Because I'm assuming I can only do one support, right? I can't do, like, a second. Yeah, I thought so. There we go.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
Okay, so I've already completed this one. Can I just move over here? No, I can't. Okay, so that the rewards just stay there. That's fine. Piercing. Five. And then 6. Sure, whatever. Actually, instead of V-Song, here, I'll deploy them. Doesn't necessarily matter how many turns I take at the moment because I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. For the way I focus on Spine a lot, in the lights till its attack, Blind Depression instead of it's broke. Wait, what? The way I focus on Spine a lot. Oh, okay, the attacking the spine. Light sense attacks that with Blind Obsession instead of it broke. Oh, instead if it's broke. Man, I was fucking misreading that. I was having a fucking heart attack. There we go. I thought you were talking about this battle that I'm doing now, and I'm just like, this one's easy. I got this. I've done it before. There we go. So yeah, we'll try out some stuff. I've thought about it. So, but I haven't actually gone through with that plan. Okay, we got inflicted with sinking, which is actually kind of good for us because it lowers our SP.
불길 속으로.
The spine part of the whale has the least resistances, if I remember correctly. So if you get most of the damage from breaking and targeting that. Got it. We'll see what I can do. Because I can't do much. Oh, I remember the acupuncture move. I remember that one from Library of Ruina. Nice. Here we go. Okay, we don't need everyone attacking that one. 64. Do that. Actually, no, I don't need someone going all out there either. Here, take that one. 6. You, Ryoshu. That's 96. Ryoshi just killed that one. Go.
정화.
Dunhwa!
항복하겠는가?
Good stagger. Double stagger, and then this might kill. Yep. Good kill. I love it how it staggered before I even attacked it.
좋아.
For I am all powerful.
못하게 잘 재워드렸지?
거치적거리지
편안해 보이는
마.
얼굴이네.
Cackle. I wish Faust actually cackled there whenever she used cackle, but it's fine. Good job, Ryoshi. Good hits. Good job. The depression won. The depression won. It was scared by your presence, apparently. That's almost a kill right there.
저것 때 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단 정신 못 차리는 놈 대가리부터 뭉개.
Okay, what are your... Okay, red is your best skill. What is a negative skill? So who has neutral? Honglu. There. Okay, I'll be the Dom. Honglu, you kill that one. Attack.
정화.
Dunhwa!
좋아.
Die!
좋아.
Okay, that's one.
덩어리를 털어냈네.
Uh-oh.
그러니까
Faust,
이제는
no!
볼 차례겠지?
Ah, water! I'm a cat. I don't like it. Good job, Ryoshi. Come on, Sinclair. Use the power of depression. You know what? Be more depressed instead, actually, because you weren't doing much there.
정확히 간파했네.
Yield my flesh.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가지고
Okay, the other one just exploded, apparently. Attack!
사활을 건다.
I actually like fighting these as a boss. But it's also, I think I just match well with these guys. They're quite easy to me. And I'm happy about that.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
Man! Blade Lineage from Assault is actually very strong.
살을
Now I understand why everyone's liking Blade Lineage so much. Bonk. For depression! Yes, depression killed.
그래. 결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까. 잘 들어.
Okay, good, we got Envy. Thank you, I'll take that.
공격이도 뺏어오지.
Bloom. And then... Sloth, got it.
완전히 녹아났네.
The hand! Yeah, these guys are here to get your sanity up before the fish fight. Yeah. Even better in a team of other Blade Lineage for Mersault. I heard that they work together. Yeah, this bud. I don't like it. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so I'm assuming I stick with this team. Is that alright? I think this should be fine, right? I don't see why it wouldn't be. Yeah, let's go.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
I don't want to fight this. I don't want to fight Blind Obsession.
다 해보고 오라고.
적출할게요.
저다 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Be depressed! There you go. By the powers of depression, we go! Funk. Funk. We haven't gotten any staggers yet, that's okay. Salute! Shisuke! Oh my god, that was impressive, Don Quixote.
두드려 패.
Good stagger, Mersault. Okay, we've almost killed 2 people, which is very nice for us. Good stagger. Okay, Honglu, you failed. Do better.
이젠 광을 내볼 차례겠지?
Okay, I trust those. You there. You here. Wait. Wait a second. There we go. There we go, I got it. Just trying to kill the 3 in the back.
항복하겠는가?
Ooh, that was not what I was expecting for the dialogue there. Thank you, Don Quixote. Burn! Attacking! Guys!
덜 갈았었나?
Good double stagger. Good kill, Honglu. Good job, Mersault. Sinclair, go depression!
우리가 우세한 상황이야. 그렇다고 비스킷을 꺼내 먹으면서 싸우라는 얘기는 아니었는데.
Wait, whoever is attacking this one. Don Quixote, you don't need to attack that one. You can attack that one instead. Ryoshu. That one, that one. Hey, for the cackle, attack up. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if I don't kill these guys next round because I'm not going to complete all 12 of these bosses within, like, the time limit, I think. So I'm okay with this.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
For depression! Good job, Mersault. Draw the sword.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸움인 거지.
Unopposed. There. Unopposed. There. What's this one? Okay, you might need to attack that one. What are you doing? Okay, maybe Faust take that one. There we go. Hey, yo, be the Dom you're meant to be. Okay, there we go. And we're at least protecting from those attacks. We focus here. Hung Lu will be doing some damage, so let's go on that. There isn't a time limit, you just get an extra banner or something. Yeah, that's why more meant, like, the time limit for that. I know in general there isn't a time limit, though, which is nice. Go, Don Quixote! Bind! Cackle! Bleed. Acupuncture. How does Mersault just keep getting crits? That's what I don't understand. That, like, his ability or something? Bonk. Bonk.
좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
Poise. Erases crit chance. Oh, and he's gaining... He has a lot of poise. That makes sense. 35% chance. Wow. His skills give him poise, and poise does crits. Yeah. I'm curious. I want to check body part resistances. Okay, normal. I need to check this. Fluorescence. Okay, don't make this too hopeless for me. Land of Illusions. Where's that one? That one's that? Okay, I can do that. You go here. That way, we get 2 attacks on there. Then the float sim should be fine, and then we focus on the tail. You're hopeless. Why paralyzed? What if I do this? There we go, I'm good. Alright, you, who's unopposed. Actually, wait, Don Quixote, who are you attacking? That one? Fuck it. Attack the tail. That one. Endured. Got it. Well, I need to do that. Wait, did I check Lust? What's Lust? Ineffective. Got it. Cool. Just attack it, I guess.
된다면 사활을 건다.
Galopon Rocinante! Justice shall prevail! For justice! Stab him in the dick! Like, one paralysis messing with class outcomes will always bug me. Oh, clash outcomes, yeah. Paralysis is always strong. It was strong in Arena, it's strong here. This battle will conclude with victory. For depression! Let's visit the world of wonders. Bunk. 48. Is 48 actually enough? No, it's not broken yet. Oh, a body part got broken. Oh wait, no, that was the float sim that got broken. Somehow. I'm not entirely sure how that worked.
한 접시 근사하게 먹여줄까?
All of us are hopeless. This fucking sucks. Be the Dom you're meant to be. Good. Who are you being attacked by? That one? Can I take it? I can't take any of those. Actually, wait. I can take you. Then Don Quixote's unopposed, so I can take that one. There we go. So we save Hong Lu. So Hong Lu can attack that one. You're struggling. Let's switch out. Oh, we'll do Regret then. It removes paralysis. Ah. Alright. Let's go with... No! Flash that one. Go.
불길 속으로.
Galopon Rocinante! Justice shall prevail! Again! For justice! Stab him in the dick! Yeah! Bonk. Was that literally 0 damage right there?
모든 결과들은
Faust knows all outcomes. I remember my first time using Blind Obsession, and I hated it so much. Yeah. When Mercy uses Yield My Flesh and loses the Clash, he takes the damage from the opponent's skill, but then we use Claim Their Bones, which is a 4-point attack that gains power weight, more poise he has, and win off, and so it targeted the fish and the float sim. Got it, thank you. Okay, we got a stagger.
좋아. 부위 하나가 말끔하게 그려졌네. 마저 빗자루질을 해볼까?
Where did this float from? That went off and so targeted the fish and float sim? Yeah. From where, and how did it end up here? After so many years, even the float sim... Wait, no, I've already read this before. I'm not reading again. I need Dawn. I think... Wait, you're minus 34. Do I go with that? Yeah, because for Don Quixote, she needs... Wait, she needs 1. Seems worth. But here it's like, I need 1. Here, if I hit flip 2, I die. I'm gonna go Dawn. There we go. Dawn eventually managed to reach the float sim. The thing is, I failed this the first time, when I was actually doing this boss fight in the Kanto 5. This is possible because the other sinners tried their best to draw the abnormality's attention, grabbed the float sim, tried to move it out of the way before slamming their weapon down upon it. This ended up leaving several sharp edges on the float sim. If something were to charge into this float sim, it would be impaled, unable to progress further. Hi, Hiruna? Bookman, Nate coins are easier to get, to be honest. Yeah, I know they're easy. I mean, overall, they're easier to get. But I feel like it's the same chances. Actually, Don Quixote was slightly higher. If something were to charge into this float sim, it would be impaled, unable to progress further. Float sim 1, or Fracted float sim, lost 30 HP. Don Quixote gained power up. He had low as fuck sanity? Yeah, he did.
피하면서 하라니까. 야, 저거 정신 차릴 때까지 앞에서 시선 좀 끌어줘야겠어.
Unclashable. Then clash with me, bitch! Wait, no. Honglu, I need you to attack that one. Because these only take... No. That's fine. Interesting. Unopposed. Ryoshu, please attack. And here, please attack. I know you're hopeless, but at least try your best. This one I can't block. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take that hit. Which actually isn't too bad, thankfully. You here. Don Quixote. Honglu's gonna take out that Flotsam. Soon you're gonna be staggered in 2 turns. Now back to testing builds versus some Kanto 6 bosses. Since they only things who live long enough. Oh my god.
정화.
That's a little scary for me. Who needs to do Kanto 6 soon? Yeah, but it's good. Welcome in, and it's good to have you. Okay, good defend.
수많은
The
것들이
multitude
옥죄어
tightens its hold.
You've been bound, bitch! Fight me! Galapon Rocinante, justice shall prevail! Stab him in the dick again! Let's go!
다리 안쪽이
Bonk,
작살나네.
bonk.
저러면 이제 메타적
Wait, why'd that one heal?
없지?
I don't know why it healed. Anyways. Oh my god, we can actually... You're paralyzed! Thank god! I can actually win a clash now. Who would have thought this day would come? It's so sweet.
벤단
Result chains of Kanto 6, chains of others saved my ass so much. I need to get better things for like a few characters, for a few of the sinners. Because I am not doing the best in some areas. Like Heathcliff only has 2, I think. Oop. Ugh. I thought you were gonna be the Dom! You know what? Sinclair's not a Dom, that makes sense.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸움인데.
The leg, or sorry, the back's already broken. You're panicking? Well, just don't panic, forehead. Just do better. Tip for Heath time? Sure, give me a tip for Heath, I'm fine with that. That fucking poise. Before 46. No, wait on that. Here, how's this? 37. Okay, not worth. Kill. Attack. Bonk. Bonk. Good crits. Nails. Very good. Clean up. Just get some more bleed in there.
주인님이 도착하기 전까지 끝내보자. 벽난로에 불도 지피고 음식도 준비하고 맞이할
Unopposed.
준비를 해야 하니까.
Oh, the tail fully recovered, I guess, now. Yeah, it doesn't matter, just attack the body. Actually, did I test everything? Weak to pierce. Interesting. Didn't know. Anyways, everyone's doing well right now, so I'll figure that out later. Come on, Sinclair. Yes, be depressed. Be very depressed. Good paralysis. Okay, Faust is going all out. Good. Die. Smile. Don Quixote! Yes! There we go. That was a close one. Since Shower solo with his Lust Ego is easier than a full team for the third to last Kanto 6 bomb, you can easily lower SP to -45 in Ego spam. Another thing is the Lust Ego gets more attack weight based on the SP on use.
죽은 다음만 생각해.
Interesting.
매서워지거든.
That's really interesting. Ryoshu, just attack.
정화.
I probably won't remember that when I come back to this next week, but that's fine. Egg! It returned to egg! We've done this. Thank you, chat, for your help. Telling me how to actually do that. Sure, I'll fight this one too. Actually, what do I know about you? Nothing. Lovely. Egg. Egg.
착수.
Okay, we'll try this, and then we get heal up at a station, so we'll do that.
주인님이 도착하기 전까지
Hi, friend. I know you're a full-on bleed
병날로에
person,
불도 지피고 음식도 준비하고
so I need to kill you.
맞이할 준비를
Unclashable.
해야 하니까.
Oh! That's actually very nice! Thank you for giving me Gossipium. Because that's the one who can actually heal! Yay! $70? Alright. Honglu, can I take this? Wait, I can. Offset. There we go. Should be good. I hate this boss. Luckily, best team versus it is Tremor. Interesting. And thank you, Siribot, for banning someone.
불길 속
I appreciate it. Return to egg. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg, because all abnormalities reduce to eggs. They all return to their natural state of egg. Good job, Mersault. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, Sinclair. I didn't expect you to win that first try. I was expecting you to lose a coin.
뭐야?
What do I know of weaknesses?
파이팅이다.
Right, if I select it normally, it doesn't show me, but here it does. Weak to Pride. I haven't tried Rat skills on it. I haven't tried a lot of these skills on it, actually. But I guess I also haven't fought it that much. Unclashable. That's fine. Honglu, I need you to offset his shield again. If you'd believe that. Alright. Attack! Ale! Good job, Sinclair. Trim the tree. Bonk, bonk.
좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
Stab. Bonk. Bonk. So many nails, so little
좀
time.
똑똑했다.
Bonk.
옛날에 조직에서
Bonk.
싸울 때도 두뇌 바로
I love that we're bleeding the bleed boss.
야, 저 새끼 좀 봐.
Recipium.
타려고 하잖아.
Recipient minus 2 bleed and counter at turn end. Got it. Unclashable. That one there. It's a 4. Don Quixote. Here, what if I do this? Favored. Then you switch to that one. To Dom. Unless I should go there, get neutral, then you go struggle. And you're gonna struggle anyways, Sinclair. Just do your best. Honglu, would you believe that you're gonna offset the evade once again? Because you are. That's your job. Destructible? What does it mean by destructible? I need to know when you... you know what? How much damage am I doing? 37? What if I do this? 23. I think 23 would actually save us next turn, though, so let's do that. Okay. Okay, we're getting the shit beat out of us. Alright. Ow. Fuck. Two of us are staggered. I don't like being staggered. Mr. Heathcliff, I don't feel so good.
The multitude tightens its hold.
그 뭐냐?
Paralysis, bind, and attack down is very nice. Wait, I recovered my from stagger? What?
그럼 뭐
Structural means that when it's broken, it'll retain times 2 damage for slash. Oh, I didn't know that that's what happens when you break apart. Okay, we are dying at the moment, though. We are not doing the best. Neutral? That's fine. You dominate, dominate. What are your skills?
금기다.
Got it. You're using Draw of the Sword. Actually, no. You're using Acupuncture. Nope, I can't counter. I can only cackle, so I'm gonna do that to... It's a one-sided guard. Is it? Is that a one-sided guard? I don't think it is. Excuse me. Why is this one so set on Sinclair? Oh, because everyone has fucking 1 speed. That might help. If I actually knew what I was doing, that might be good. There we go. We'll do this. Go! Sinclair!
된다면 사월을
Be angry!
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Perfect.
이게 답이 아니야.
Wait, he just fucking bled out. Oops. Well, Don Quixote is gonna bleed out now.
이 정도야. 워더링 하이츠의 폭풍까지 견딘 우리들한텐 아무것도
It's
아닐 거야.
at full health again. Okay.
적출할게요. 결국
Honglu's dead.
과주
Okay. This is it. Who will step forth? I wonder. Wow, good jobs.
죽이 좀 맞았어.
오, 니네들 기분이 좋아 보인다. 뭐 재밌는 거라도.
Chat,
있어?
we're not okay. No, we're not okay. I'm just gonna give up here. I'll leave it. I'll leave that for a bit. Who knows? We might come back to it later once I actually get better other people. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking about. Mirror Clock over Orange Road. Clear. Travel log is currently empty. Yeah, this is how could Zipium do. Yeah. Okay, I got all the data now, though. Interesting. Can I go back here? No, I can't. But you got more stuff from being the fish, so that's something. Yeah, I got something that makes an ID level 40. That's fantastic. Problem is unlocking it. That's a pain in the ass. But yeah. We'll take that. We got a lot of things here. Tickets. So I'll probably go for this. Because... this is like 9. Is this worth it? I feel like it's better if I just do... the... XP excavation than taking these. I mean, certainly Station 2 is the one we need. Definitely. But the Station 1 isn't. It makes me kind of sad. Anyways, so that's where we're gonna be ending this part of the stream.
역시
We will be continuing on by switching to Baldur's Gate 3, where we're playing as Don Quixote. And all of her IDs, well, some of her IDs. But yeah, so for that, I'm going to be ending this stream. I'm literally going to start it up right after, just to make the cuts easier for me to then upload to YouTube. Because they need a slight bit of editing because of the 8 minutes. But basically, when stream comes back on, I'm just starting, and then we're booting up Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, so that will be done in a few minutes. For YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. And then Twitch chat, stick around, and I will be playing Baldur's Gate. You'll look then, non-tip Baldur's Gate at all? That's fine. Thanks for sticking around. Alright, so we'll be back in a minute. Thank you so much. Bye.